from the All Indiana Podcast Network.
This is AC's Conversations.
AC's Conversations is about sports, music, TV, movies, and more.
Everything and more.
Everything is ready to go.
That include the latest news and rumors, along with interviews with the biggest names in sports and entertainment.
This
is AC's Conversations with your host,
News 8 Sports Director.
The man is the real deal.
Let's go to work, fella.
Anthony Calhoun.
Joined here with our Colts Insider Kevin Bowen. And Kevin, think about this. If the playoffs began today, folks, the Colts will be the number one overall seed in the AFC playoffs. Now, I got to ask you this. Does that match up to what you're seeing in these first 5 weeks in the NFL from this team?
Yeah, I think it does. I mean, you just talked about another blowout win. AC and the NFL teams don't really blow each other out, and not to mention the Colts have now done it 3 times in the first 5 weeks. To me, that's the most impressive aspect. You think about this, AC, 20-point wins. Colts have already had 3 of them this year. They didn't have one in any of the last 3 seasons, and they got 3 of them in the first 5 weeks.
All right, so let's talk about just the play of this team right now, the job that he's been able to do, the head coach and Shane Steichen. Give me your thoughts about Shane Steichen, what he has been able to do, and how impressed have you been with him?
Yeah, you know, one of the things he really emphasized in the offseason, AC, was complementary football. When the defense turns the ball over, offense take advantage. You know, when the offense is humming, can the defense give them some short fields? And that's exactly what you are seeing. And again, Shane emphasized that throughout the offseason, training camp, and certainly even in the preseason as well. And I think that's played out here early on. Yesterday, for example, they were tremendous in the red zone. And to me, AC, that's an area where this team struggled a little bit in the first couple of weeks of the season. When they got chances there to punch the ball into the end zone, they did that. 6 red zone chances yesterday, all 6 touchdowns. The Raiders had 4 chances, and they got none of them into the end zone. So again, that is an emphasis in September that now here in October, you're seeing improvement. That is a team that is obviously having great coaching Monday through Saturday, and now it's playing out here on Sundays.
Okay, meanwhile, you can't say enough about the play from the quarterback, Daniel Jones. Continues to play at a high level, continues to be clean. What's the one thing about him that he's doing that's really grabbing your attention?
Yeah, I'm going to sound like a broken record because I probably said it a couple weeks ago, but it's staying away from the negative plays.
Yeah.
Once again yesterday, can you even think of one pass that was close to being intercepted? I can't think of any. He wasn't sacked, and that's what quarterbacks largely, that's their job. Stay away from the negatives. If you think about yesterday, kind of the baseball analogy, just a lot of singles and doubles. Keeping guys on base, moving runners around. Sure, when he needs to make a big play, he does that, rolling to his right for the touchdown to Michael Pittman Jr. But it has just been a methodical, steady approach from Daniel Jones, not the roller coaster that we saw in recent years, certainly with Anthony Richardson at quarterback. So I'd say the biggest thing, AC, again, staying away from the negatives. The few interceptions, no sacks, and that play to Pittman, that was a big-time throw and a big-time moment there to end the first half.
It really was. And when I saw that throw, I remember tweeting out, I was like, what a throw by DJ there.
I think that's the best play he's had all year.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah. And he's been good all year long. Okay, finally, the news we told you at the top of the hour, the Colts are going to be without their kicker, Spencer Strader. And that, to me, is massive news here for this football team because I think it gave a lot of just confidence to the offense, Shane Steichen, his play calling, that if you get anywhere around that 40-yard line, 45-yard line, your kicker's probably going to deliver for you. He was 13 of 14 this year. How big of a blow is it for this team?
Well, first, you hate it for the kid. I mean, Spencer Strader seems like a great individual, ACL and MCL, and that play, I think, towed the line and being a little dirty as well. Again, I hated it in the moment for him. But, as far as the big picture with this football team, as much as some NFL fans don't love it, your kicker matters. It matters a ton. Look at the opponent the Colts are about to face here coming up on Sunday in Arizona. All 5 of their games decided by 1 score, and the last 3 have been decided on a game-winning field goal.
That's right.
And go last year to the Colts. All 8 of their games, 1 score. So, yes, the Colts have played some blowouts, but again, Spencer Strader has helped you kind of stay ahead of things as well. So, kicker tryouts likely tomorrow in this very building, and we'll see what the plan will be here now moving forward at kicker.
The only thing that encourages team just a little bit, they've been able to blow out teams throughout the season. And so, one thing's for sure, this offense is going to continue to put more points here at a high level. They've been able
finish
to
in the red zone like they did yesterday.
All season long. All right, Kevin, thank you so much. He's with us on Mondays here as our Colts Insider. Of course, he's with us on Sunday for Countdown to Kickoff.
Discover more at wishtv.com and when you follow Wish TV on Facebook. Plus, be sure to follow and subscribe to the AC's Conversations podcast and others on the All Indiana Podcast Network. Connect now at allindianapodcastnetwork.com.